Looking to throw right away. Pickett. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
That'll bring up second down.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, you're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down. Then forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. On target to his man, Likely.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead-up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in Week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Niners 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Back to throw again.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Again, it's Charbonnet.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 1. And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that
really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Now Pickett. And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Hardman on the return. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this one too low.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw again.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
He's got room to roam.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown 49ers!
Zach Charbonnet. As the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
So thanks to the late touch. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Welcome back, Charles and I. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. He'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. Shifts by him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. He'll take it inside the 25.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, here's Charbonnet.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll run on third down with Charbonnet.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Looking to throw. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Los Angeles. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. On the counter, it's Walker. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Pickett. Pass complete once again to Bourne.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Open man is Bourne, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's caught by Johnson. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown 49ers. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Niners are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Those are the ones.
Here's Pickett.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
A run now with Charbonnet. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Charbonnet will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Pickett now on first down. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pickett.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Pickett.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this would You